Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about scaling your espresso machines from a small scale espresso machine with about 600 to less than 2-liter boiler capacity to a larger espresso machine and why you should do it. Before we continue, click that subscribe button. I post everything coffee and tea on this channel, and today is all about reviewing this 2-group espresso machine from Romola. What is the importance of the size of the espresso machine for deciding which one to use in your cafe? It is fine for you to start small. That means use the smaller espresso machine, lower budget espresso machine. But as you scale up to over 100 cups to say over 300 cups, then you have to start looking at a larger espresso machine. When you talk about boiler capacity, the bigger the boiler, the better the temperature stability. The temperature of your water and your steam pressure would be more accurate than when you use a smaller espresso machine with a smaller boiler capacity. Turnover is faster when you're using a larger machine, so you can make your espresso shots continuously without having a downtime between shots. Also, the workflow will be much more efficient. You can brew 2 espresso shots at the same time with 2-group espresso machines. It's now a question of budget versus requirement. These days, with a lot of coffee shops opening, it is no longer just a matter of how much you are forecasting your sales to be or how much is your budget. You have to be competitive. When you see a coffee shop with an impressive espresso machine, that is already showing some signs of credibility to your shop. So think about that trade-off as well. Do you want to put up a good show, or do you want to just maintain your low investment and also match the sales forecast for your espresso machine? Another tip, if you are looking at scaling up your espresso machine, you don't need to really look at very expensive large espresso machines. Machines that are made in China are now coming on really strong, and the functions are as good as, if not better, than their Italian counterparts. This one is Romola Prime 2, made in China but perfectly functional. Let's take a look at what comes with the machine. It comes with 3 portable filters, 2 double basket filter and 2 double baskets, and then it also comes with a single spout portafilter for your single basket, and it also has a tamper. This is pure stainless steel with a rubber handle, perfect. But these days, if you are still using this kind of temper, you might consider using an automatic temper. Some of us might say it's not necessary, but then when the workflow is fast or you expect to have a large turnover of espresso shots, then I would suggest that you get an automatic temper. Now, it also comes with a cup stand, which is movable from one group to another. And because this is a large espresso machine, what you have is a machine that directly connects to your water line. If you are doing catering, you can also take this machine and connect it to a large water bottle. It also has a drain pipe which can connect to your drain, so all very convenient to use. The size of the group head is 58 millimeter, which is standard. You also have 2 of each. Everything here comes in 2. You have the timer shot display, which shows you the time it takes to pull the espresso shot. You have a single cup button, double cup button, and a manual flow button, which is also stated as P, which means this is the button that you press to program the parameters of this machine. And this is the water dispenser button. Again, you can program how much water to dispense here. Now, this is the steam lever, which is easy to use. And also, this is the steam one with a rubber handle. Again, you have here some gauge for the temperature of your steam boiler, and also the pressure gauge for when you pull your espresso shots. So as always, you always aim for at least 9 bars. Before I show you how to program the parameters for single and double cup, I would just like to mention that this machine does not use a lot of electricity. It's the standard 3000 watts, 220 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. So now let's start with the actual programming. I'm going to start by programming my single cup button. So for this, I'm going to use my single basket, single spout portafilter here. flush the group head to clean the group head first. And for this, I am going to program so that I get 36 grams. So press the P button for a few seconds until the lights flash. Now I'm going to pull this. I'm going to aim for about 30 to 36 grams. Press that button to stop the program and then press P again, and you have the memory set for that single cup button. Next, we are going to program the double shot button here. What I have here is 18 grams of coffee beans, and I'm going to program using this button. Okay, so again, to start, we are going to flush the group head. So I'm going to press P here. And this time, I'm going to program my double shot. And I'm aiming for 54 grams within about 35 seconds. So that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, that's 55 grams. And now I set the program for 54 grams here and 36 grams here. And this is my perfect shot of double espresso. Now, I'm going to try and make a latte using this machine, but with such a large boiler, I'm expecting a really smooth steamed milk here. So now I have 18 grams of ground coffee here, and I'm going to use my program for double shot to pull a double shot of espresso. So first, flush the group head, and we are going to pull our espresso shot. So it took 30.1 seconds to pull my double shot of espresso, which is perfect. Now we're going to try the steaming function. It's quite smooth and not very noisy. I should be happy with that. And this is latte using this 2-group espresso machine from Romola. Perfect. Very smooth. So there you go. I have shown you features of this machine. Again, what I like about this is that it's very simple. Not too many buttons on the panel here. When you program, it remembers everything that you set here. If you would like to purchase this machine, the price is about $3,000 US, a little bit heavy on the budget, but it is definitely good value for money. In the meantime, stay safe, take care. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.